Everybody, and welcome back to New England in Cities Skylines. Took me a minute to get the game running today. I don't know what happened. I think it's been a while. That's probably what happened. But that's not a problem. We are back here and we now have things to do. I'm not sure which way I will start this, but I know that we've done this really nice airport and I just saw this taxi. What are you doing? How come you're doing a U-turn? Like it's basically a roundabout. Just go around it. What? Great way to start. Let's remove U-turns from this. I'll take a look and see. Probably have in here as well. Yep. And hopefully this is all sorted now. Oh, come on. That's terrible. And probably... Oh, I think we've removed the U-turn from there. Good. Alright. This is not gonna happen again. If you want to go around, you go around. We have our medical university in here. We are getting more and more students, which is fantastic. And we have our airport, which has been quite busy. As you can see, the regional jet is bringing almost a full plane in here. And we have another one. Is that... Hold on. This is taking people out. All right. And this, if I can select that, it won't let me. But if I may try to select this one, there we go. It's also a full jet in there that's going to the other town. Asgore, hello and welcome. How are you doing? Hoping you're having a good weekend. Our train in here. Our train is going... This is going out of town. This one is going in here for cargo and passenger. So we have passenger, we have another passenger, and we have the cargo terminal in there. We go so often. Good, and you? Yeah, doing really, really well. Thank you. Really happy to be playing some Cities Skylines today. A little bit early than my usual time, but it's, you know, trying some things that are a little bit new in here. We have a few areas that we want to build. We have to finish this. That would be more industry. I'm really, really waiting for our next update that I hopefully think that will fix the issues with the offices. So really keen, because then I can stop slamming the amount of industry that I have in here, and hopefully that'll be a little bit better. But you know what, we're looking at this area over here, and I'm really thinking on what we could have in there. I'm just thinking in the middle, maybe we do like a nice park with like some pedestrian pathways connecting both sides. It's not a huge area though. Maybe some special building in there. I have a feeling that they'll all be really large to this area, but we can see what we have and decide on something. Maybe not the signature building. I was looking at the landmark, really. I have the National Gallery of Art, but as I mentioned, like, this is huge. Such a nice building. If we move it back from there, create some sort of, I think I'll do it. Create like a park around it, and yeah, I'll do it. Let's get this here. So basically this gives us 100 indoor recreation. That's what it gives us. Jenny, hello. You have a nice day as well, and thank you. How are things going for you? Do we have car park in there? We do have some car parks over here. So maybe... Whoops, not in the road in front. I don't know why the game is a little bit jumpy today, but... Or if I do something larger in there. See, if I do this, kind of good, because I want to put trees in the middle there, make it a little bit nicer, and I think it'll work. So what we could do then is, how do I get a road right in the middle there? Probably bring this like so. It's very, very close. So I might use move it and just move it slightly, like it's a meter, but yeah, will make me happier. Look at this. Yeah, much better. Thanks, so I'll play with this game. I love it. That's nice. Yeah. Do you already have it, or are you buying the game? I really hope you enjoy it. There we go. I have some trees in there. Removing all the traffic lights in here for now. Remove it from here as well. I don't know, we have traffic lights in here. Maybe, yeah, we have U-turns, that's why. Move. It's not U-turns. What are you doing? Remove that. Alright, that looks better. Now I have, in my town, have 80,000 pedestrians. Wow, that's awesome. Well done. Yeah, big achievement just there. Initially thought you would say it's like 80,000 people in the city, but pedestrians, that's amazing. So how to go about this? We have a little bit of flat land on that side that I might use. If that's the case, these might just go straight. I won't have any problems in actually doing that. Might have to move the pillars in there, but that's alright, we'll do it. And over here, that'll be interesting. I'm not sure if we should connect in there. Let's see what, I don't think that'll be a lot of traffic in here, to be honest. That said, we have a big area to build. Let's connect. If this becomes a problem later, we will deal with that later. And we go over here. There we go. Also, for now, none of that nonsense. Some grass, some trees. And very good. All right, this is our first little bit. Now I do want to leave some space around this building, and I do want, how can I do this? This is kind of 70 meters in there. I might just connect over here. And then we get that rolled back again. Of 70 in there as well. That is good enough. Connect over here. I don't think I'll... do I connect straight there? I don't think so. Probably leave a little bit more space so we can extend that and make it an even nicer park. There we go. Remove, remove. Have airport in town? Take a look at this. It was a bigger curve than I imagined. There we go. That's our airport right here. We have airport connected to the train station. That is cargo terminal in there. It's usually pretty busy in this area. So if I can select this, yeah, we have 137 people on this train alone. This jet
Yes.
try again. These jets. Full. We have
So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
108 passengers waiting. I think the passengers waiting should be a lot further up because this is the information you open this tab to look at. So yeah, it's working really well. We could even try to get another plane in here, but I'll be honest, it goes up and down, so that's not really much of a need for that. What is this? Crime scene. That's been a long time since I've seen that. Also, crime coverage. We have nothing in here. Well, that explains. Have quite a lot of cars in this area. Alright. Maybe we should add some
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
police department in here.
It's
Is that...
slowing down.
I want the one that you can have the
Inside the rush.
helicopter at the top. So why don't you expand some land and make it look natural and build a national airport? I'll be honest, I hate that airport assets. It looks a little bit too ugly to me. This one, international airport. It's kind of, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a good airport. I built on the other city. It just felt quite ugly everywhere I looked at it. And I felt like this fit really well in here. And yeah, we could expand some land, but we don't really, the plan was not to do that. We have a plan for this area over here. We still have no plans for this area over here. So yeah, could build over there, but it's still, I think that might be like not a very good fit, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna go for a little bit, but we'll be back. No worries. See you later, and thank you for joining. That's a nice town. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Appreciate that. I think the small airport is better than the big. Yeah, me too. Like 100%. All right. Now to try to find which one. I think that's the headquarters that I'm looking for. And I wanted something that is closer to this area, but not like in the way of the planes. Could have in there. Could have in there. That's a little bit out of the way though. Could build right in the middle here. Would that be cool if I did that? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh, I do have this fence over here. Hold up. Would that fit? Not this way. Not that way. Unfortunately, no. We have a fence right in the middle. Alright, idea averted. I have one. Yes, at the moment, yes, just over there. We will expand that a little bit later. That's a very slow descent in there. Not dangerous at all. Mod name? Sorry, what? Which mods are you asking? And hello, Leopold. Happy to tell you the mod name. I just need to know. Which mod are you wanting to know? I think I had this right there. And kind of fits with everything. It's more central. Can reach some of those areas a little bit faster. Can add the heliport in there as well. And all is well. Alright, should we start with the park in here? Maybe we go with some park assets. I don't know what is gonna fit, so do a little bit of trial and error. Also, don't like that this road just finished over there. Could do a pedestrian pathway at the back there. Oh, this will connect straight in there. Put these on both sides. Not looking exactly like I wanted, so maybe I will hold up. Keep that one. Let's try this again. This is there. Ninety angle, yep, connected. I might reconnect this one just so it doesn't look a little bit weird. Let it go. This one remove. Now it's a little bit better, I think. And I can do the pedestrian pathways there, connecting. What's the game? That's Cities Skylines. You have a mod. Yes, I have several mods. Like for example, Move It. This is a mod that I have. But are you looking for any specific mod that does something specific in the game that you've seen me doing, I should say? Yep, should tell you, just need to understand that a little bit better. Alright, any other actual parks that we want to put it in the middle there? This one is the dog activity park. It might actually fit in here perfectly, as if it was meant to be. Nah, as much as I would like that, I know that's first too big, and second, that wouldn't work. Ooh, that's huge. Alright, that's not what I'm looking for. That would be quite nice in the middle there. Alright, let's go with some pathways then. Over here, what we are going to do, would really like to connect there. Don't do that. I'll fix that in a second. There we go. I play with GeForce Now, so I can't use the mods there. Oh, that's true. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't use that. How do you get that stuff? It's at the White House? No, this is the National Gallery of Art. So when you unlock, let's go through the whole process. If you go to the progression and like just click in here, you see that I have some points that I can spend in there. And you go to the parks. I've unlocked every single option. The last one is tourist attraction. If you go to the park option and you go to the, actually that's the landmark, sorry. If you go to the landmark, you have the National Gallery of Art in there. So all these buildings are here. How much did it cost? The asset, that was 3,200,000. That's a lot of money. It's a National Gallery of Art and give you 100 indoor recreation, so it's worth it. How much the game costs? I didn't pay for the game. I actually received the keys for free from a Colossal Order, and I have early access and do some content from time to time for that. So I was lucky, and usually the price varies from location as well. So it would be good for you to check where you are. Usually Steam gives you a pretty good indication on how much the game could cost. So this is, if I can see, this is 13.4. Let's try and do a curve in here. by 16. Let's see. That's a big jump. Maybe if I remove this one, that's better. All right. And then you go on a straight line, connect over there. Like this over here. All right. That's what I meant, but he misunderstood. Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about the building and you asked how much was it. Sorry. That's what got in my head. Hopefully you got it now and it's all good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll do these over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do this over here. Try my best to do this. Sometimes it doesn't work. This time it did work. And from here and there. There you go. So we have nicer connections everywhere. And people can access all the sites. I still have to fix these connections in here. To have a nuclear power plant. Let's see. There we go. And hello, safe menus. So how do we get it without paying so much for the game? You can wait for some promotions from time to time, like we have the Paradox Anniversary, you have the, I think you have annually a city builder event on Steam that you can get for discount as well. You have several discount times throughout the year. It's just a matter of finding the right time that works for you. That's on PC, yes. And I was just talking about the price right now. I'm not sure. It depends on where you are. So I would highly suggest you looking on Steam, for example, and take a look at how much it costs in your region, because it's wildly different from place to place.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Does the game crash? Not usually, no.
And we're getting reports about a
Only if you have a mod that might be kind of broken, but
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched and traffic flow
I
should
don't see that happening that often.
trip out. You might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
if you're
Not saying that I never had a crash, but again, they're usually caused by mods.
delays and drive safe.
Like me trying to build this on the ground instead. Oh, come on. Build this. I think what I can try to do, I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's try it. I'll do it this way. And let's use a mod to straighten it out. There we go. You see, playing around the game. No matter what PC. And it... Harley, welcome. Ardy, welcome as well. Hope you're all having a great day. Blue Star, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. No matter what PC, well, depends on the PC you have, it might not run the game. So if that's the case, then that's gonna crash, unfortunately. But if I really want to make this work, if you're running something under the right game recommended settings, then you should be okay. Come on. Really want to make that work. Let me bring that back in here. All right. What if I bring this out there and I try? Nope. Nope. If I bring this side as well. Won't let me. Try this again. Bring this one back. Get out. What if I do some grass on top of that? Would that work? No, it won't. I don't know how to get the game. On Steam. You can get the game on Steam. That's usually the best bet. Does the nuclear power plant explode? No, it doesn't. You can basically see that from everywhere. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate you enjoying the time over here. To say such nice things. I'm trying to get this out there, and yeah, there we go. You worked now. How close can I make it? I'm okay if this looks like a little bit patch of grass in there. I just don't want this to look like that. And I will stay like this. It's better than having this happening. Alright, let's try this one now. Bring this back a little bit. Bring this back a little bit. Probably put a fence in there because there's nowhere to go. The same over here. That's a lot further than I thought it should go. And over here, that should be fine. And try to get this one aligned with that. That is wrong. Hold on. Let's try that again. There. Good. And this is the last one. There we go. I might do something myself here just to connect those sides. And now we do it on the other side. So are there roads with cars? Yeah, I'm just building this area, but you can see we have normal traffic everywhere in here. It's just that area doesn't have anything yet. So yeah, but if you look here, like it's all busy. The population is, yeah, here 105,000, and they are in more busier areas of the city. I think if you look over here, yeah, that's usually a little bit busier. You can see them all over here having a nice time. The path you're trying to connect, could you drag that to match and have a little bump instead? Wish I could see the small details. Everyone can do it. What do you mean by a bump? I just don't know if I understand. Do you mean a little bump in here or the roads? That's what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to remove these from here. It usually happens when you have like a pathway connecting like that. But then I can basically move this back a little bit. As you can see, it goes away, but it still looks skilled. So I go back in there, bring it back, and then I do it manually. Like it's basically just grab. Don't know which one is it, but could grab this one and do that. You know, something like that. I just need to really remove it. Good. The yellowish path. And this one. It could go, yeah, it could go above, but this is kind of a game issue. You can't actually, you can see the path is over here. Like if I extend this here. What if I do? Oh, I can't believe that. That's much easier. Let's do that. In a way, thank you. You helped me. I just do this. Oh, come on. That saves me like a ton of time. There you go. Now I have to do the same thing on the other side. Oh, that's supposed to be so easy. Let's grab this. Oh, look at that. Much easier. I still think I'll do a fence in here, but you can also wait until we are ready. Go. This goes in the middle, and last one. But this one, I badly done it. Grab this, and there you go. Sorted. Good. Alright, really, thank you. That actually helped me quite a lot. So appreciate that. I know that your comment was about something else, but yeah, I think, you know, as far as it works, then we are all happy. I might change these as well. Which tile are we gonna use there? No, too bright.
Recent spikes in demand.
It's actually not too bad.
Local shortages in the city's fresh water supply.
Let me see if there is anything
Be aware that we are struggling to get the situation.
that might look a little bit nicer.
And a local public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise
How about
caution when
that?
you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local
That'll
public
look quite cool, actually. Let's do that. That's the Copacabana surface. And I will upgrade this one as well.
Say what you will about soft rock. It is
Awesome.
exceptional for one thing.
Now let's do for the pathways.
Sandstone over granite any day.
Remove this one.
Our main feature story. The commercial district is
And
booming.
what I will do here is basically,
More high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our
how do I do this?
You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business.
And now we go around and now we can see our secret there. So that's good that we're doing this.
Industry in the region is on the rise.
I'll go straight here.
Businesses do
Just,
all that floats our boat.
There's no sinking
I think I will replace this one as well. This one, actually, I'll do this is slightly different. Let's do this. No, you didn't do this way. Come on. I wish there was an easy way to fix that. There you go, it's gone. So I've started like this. Maybe I have to start like that instead. Yeah, good. Now we can basically do what we want in here. Also, this is very annoying part of the game. And this will look a little bit weird when we get there. Oh, you can see. Wish this was easier. We can't replace... Yeah, we can replace the pathway there, unfortunately. I like the waves design. Is this a custom asset? Yes, it is. This is called Copacabana surface. And you need the extra surface mod as well. Alright. Kind of work and kind of doesn't, but I think I'm happy with this. So that means that I have to do basically the same pattern in here. Yeah. And we go all the way there. Just for making my life easy, I'll do this. But I'll fix this shortly. Bear with me. Just makes the curve making a little bit easier to do it this way. And can do it like that. Like this. I think now I just need to actually see things. There you go. To use a mod, yes, I use a mod for this. That's called extra asset. All right, we have it in here. Now, well, over there, over here, plenty of place. Oh, I can replace that one. Now, I hope this is the right direction there. Yeah, it is. Not what I'm looking for, just that one. This is a straight line all the way here. This is a straight line over here. Awesome. This also goes like that. This also goes like that. How good is that? Heshsan, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Okay, go here. Thank you. And then, if I am correct, that's how I need to do this. Yep. Then I pick this one, go all the way to there, bring this one over here, and it's all good. I might leave those parks with the same that they have, just so it like breaks and they are something different. But I will still do these ones. Now this one will be interesting. should go something like that. Something like that. Alright, I'm happy with that. Leroy, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. Tony, hello, how are you? You're playing Ultimate Edition? Get basic. Hello, sorry, I didn't get what you mean. And hello to you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Let's have this here, this there. And there we go. That was the last pathway. Now we go for some vegetation. What I said, I will put some fence in here. Not sure what, to be honest. Maybe some sort of gate? Nah, not really. That's huge. Golden gate, definitely not. Oh, that fits in there. It actually could work. I like it. Let's use this one over here. Yeah. And this one will be closed. And on the side, I'll do the same thing. And I think will be good. So, and then the open one goes around here. So we now have some gates in there. Is this a custom set? Is that building custom? No, the building is the National Gallery of Art. Is a building in the game, so it's not custom. The only thing custom is like are the patterns that I'm doing on the ground there. All right. How's this? Some vehicles patrolling, including the helicopter. Okay, I'm thinking that I will start with this. And then we have to select a tree that we want to use here. I am thinking that oak trees in there would be pretty cool. And we go on a line. Let's start from this side. I think this space is perfect. 20 meters. And there. Alright. That fills that gap. Now, in here and in here, well, everywhere really, I think we could do a mix of props. Here I want more trees only, and then we can do some props in this area. Like, for example, a gazebo. I think I can use this one. Just one gazebo, please. I want to see if I get like a couple brighter ones. I put them on top of. What? I can do that. That actually looks awesome. If I get them right, this could look like this. Interesting. All right, I have 1, 2, 3 of the same color. So let me remove those. And let's move these where we want them. I feel like I want one more. Let's grab this one around here. Go back here. Gazebos, please. That's the right color, so that will do. And this goes more or less in here. That's definitely not straight. That's good enough. Prince, thank you for the follow and welcome. Harley, should you leave an open area to create like a public square park just outside the building? It's more or less what I'm trying to do with this area over here. So in this area and this, I want to be just a lot of trees just to enclose these parks a little bit into the building. This area in the middle, now that'll be more open. And add some car parks, road with parking area. Yes, we can do that. And hello, Ozzy. Actually, we can change this road to have some car park on it. Let me just do some grass on the ground here, and then we'll do change the road to have a car park. That is not what I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for. Let's try this. Over here. That looks bad. I might do some bushes at the front here near the road, just so it doesn't look so bare. And a lot closer. Let's go for around 3 meters. Make this random rotation as well. And we kind of go from here to there, just to give it some sense of like limits over there. Now let's do the roads with parking in here. Can I see your city progress? Yeah, definitely. Let me just add these parking spots and we can take a look at that. Let's be brave here for a second. Let me save the game. I'm just conscious that sometimes this mod breaks the game. So this one. And then actually I might not need that. This is what I want. And this as well. This does take the trees out of there. Can I put that back? Won't let me. Then we go again in here and let's see if we can edit. No, just I think it has to be this one. What's the mod for the building? The road building? That's road builder. It's these mods. I have grass in there. What if I increase that a little bit? I think 5 meters is enough for grass and trees. And on the other side, can I do the same? There we go. All right. I think that is all I have to do. And we have that with parking, trees, and roads. So basically, we are here kind of on this edge of the city, right? You asked to see the city progress, so let's go for it. For the parliament building, that's not a mod, that is one asset of the game that's called National Gallery of Art. It's in the landmark, the second building in here. Do you feel like Cities Skylines get enough love from the devs? Oh, definitely, 100%. Those guys work very, very hard. They don't have issues, and I think all projects, all software really, they have issues. Sometimes I would say probably the publisher puts some pressure on them to release things faster, and sometimes these can lead to some bugs. But you know, they keep working hard on it and trying to do their best. They listen to community feedback, and they're doing everything they can really to support the game and bring the best to everyone. I know that they do love city builders, and that's why they built this as well. So I do think they do give some love to the game. Just slowly moving around here, just so you can see the city, as you see like city progress and everything that's going on in here. And this is more of like facilities for the city. Have some farms at the back here. Have the highway, all the spaghetti train in there. Not really happy with. And I'm actually looking this. Could make this better. And I think I will change this. Maybe we'll work on that shortly. Yeah, this is one of the corners of the city, and then across here we have the port alongside like industry, petroleum refinery, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, this is how the city is looking and the size of the city at the moment. I do want to change that train line now that I see it. I can't unsee it anymore. Let's see if we can make something a little bit better. I have to go from here. One curve might do the trick. Maybe a little bit further down the line. And I forgot this. Great. Let's try that again. So from here, that was more or less around here. We go there. Right, pretty steady, all good. I'll make this elevated as well. Elevated, please. I think that'll be slightly better. And then I want to redo these connections in here. They look a little bit better. Although I don't think I'll be able to make these look better, but I'll try. Let's pause the game and see what we can do here. Grab that again. Let's stop this. There we go. Elevated. Always keep that option on. And this would be a nice That's weird. Is that not connecting somehow? It's not connecting. Alright. Don't know why. Let's try again. Come on, game. Work with me. This is all properly placed, so let's try again. What are you doing? Let's try coming from the other side then. This goes from here. Do I have the Ultimate Edition? Yes, I do. Hello, Sutanakan. How are you? Do I have a dam? No, no dams. Sorry, I was focused on getting this getting this out here and I missed your message. I'm looking at the message, don't worry about that. Now this is good. Except that bit is kind of sticking out. Let me try to move that down a little bit. Not sure if that's gonna work or not. There we go.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise
There.
caution if
All right. This is a little bit better.
off the streets until
So, okay, this side is hopefully all sorted. Passenger line, yep, going to the right place. By the way, all this will mean that I'll remove this one from here, because then it can go straight in there.
the tank, no doubt.
Now, this is annoying me a little bit.
So here's his question.
So I'll wait that train to go, and then we'll redo it.
Only allow the bravest and wisest amongst us to mount them. Why, that's a very sage question, Axel Thrall. Then yes, you're quite right
And let's bring this
about their friends.
from
Less so with their enemies.
here.
In all honesty, I didn't really so much ride the dragon, more like I danced upon its back while it thrashed.
I think here will be fine.
Repeatedly with a shot.
Look at that, much better. But again, we have a little bump in there for some reason.
In a draw,
Let's fix that.
Anyway, a dragon rider sounds
There you go.
rather than
What are all...
and it
What?
really is only a slight exaggeration in the circumstances. So I do hope you'll forgive the indulgence. Thank you for
Tell me, what's going on in here?
absorbing all that damage.
Where you go?
I'm sure the rest of
Going?
the appreciates all that meaty courage. This is Soft Rock Radio.
Maybe I accidentally deleted the train and then they all like got stuck in there. I don't know. That's so weird.
No sinking this boat, Glenda. We're live, and we're getting.
Okay, we have this connection. This is looking pretty good. Now, just double checking that all is good over here. They have access to everything.
You might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you.
Let's wait for that train to go through as well.
Reminding you. Meanwhile,
Come on, there is another one.
drive safe.
Okay, the thing is, they will keep going, so let's just do this. And they should hopefully change into here. Yeah, they're all there. Good. There they are. Just want to see these actually going through there, just to make sure that we don't have issues like this one vanishing out of thin air. Yeah, it's going to the right place. All right, this is gonna go, and we'll fix this as well. So this is gone. Gone. We can even enhance our farms in here after that. That's looking much better already. All right. Now let's pause for a second and fix this one. Ooh. I can easily do it. Let's grab this. Go with the complex curve. Hey Rocket Hero, I got number 3 for saying hi. Awesome. Congrats. So let's get this in here, then this there. And hopefully the connection. I'm much happier with this now. Looks like not so much spaghetti anymore. How good is this? Now I want to improve this one. Grab this, bring it all the way here. And everything else, I think I can basically just do it like that. There you go. And I think that was it. Yes, it was that. This one is good, so it's all looking good now. All right, much better. Over big Alex, I have 20,000 population, but out of nowhere my citizens start mowing really slowly and being like, I think you mean moving. If they all start mowing at the same time, then your grass in the city will look perfect. Interesting. It might be, I don't know, might be something. Do you have mods, for example? And is your computer at least at the minimum recommended settings for the game? Those things like will tell you a lot. Yeah, again, it depends on exactly why that's what you have. Do you have mods? I think that can help. Let's snap this one. Yeah, my computer is really good. I'll check the mods. Thank you. If you don't have yet, use a mod called Skive. Skive is actually software that you run on your computer alongside the mods, and it actually manages mods for you. So it's really good at getting some of these issues for you and showing like compatibility issues. If you have something that doesn't work together, it will tell you. It will tell you if a mod is not supporting the current version of the game. It will tell you if there's a new version of the mod that you need to download. So it really helps with all of that. So take a look at that. It's called Skive, S-K-I-V-E. Highly recommend it if you don't have that already. I usually open that mod before I load the game, make sure it updates everything if I have any mods to update, and take a look at the report and see if there is any compatibility issues as well. But yeah, good luck. No worries. And thank you for the follow as well. Really appreciate it. Alright, it already looks a little bit more part of this. Now we have to think about what to do on the external sides in here. You have so great detail in your city. Thank you. You have a president house. You are the president. Yeah, it's actually the National Gallery of Art. It's not like the presidential house, but I can see that. Yeah, if you put like a flag at the top there. I don't know if we have any flags that we can put in there? Maybe like a flagpole or something. Don't know if I can actually have like a flag at the top. I wouldn't know which flag to put in there, to be honest. I don't want to put the Paradox flag or the Finland flag in there. And I don't have any other flags. I might get some flags and put in there. Yeah, maybe next time. But thank you. All right, we are at 106,000 people. We've built this so far. I know that there are a couple of areas. I like the ideas, and we also did the pathways here using the Copacabana pathway, which I really like. This is a muscle car. All right, there you go. Parking there and going to the National Gallery of Art. Fantastic. I got the game installing. Oh, nice. Well done. I really hope you like it. I enjoyed the game quite a lot. So yeah, we've done that. We have our new police headquarters in here that I think will fit very well in this area and fix the issues that we're having. We also redid this, not spaghetti anymore, and I love that. And yeah, thank you for all the suggestions. Really, really appreciate it. But I think for today, that's all that I will do. I've had an awesome time. I really, really appreciate all the suggestions and the ideas and really spending the time with all of you guys. Thank you very much for everyone that joined, for all the likes. You guys left like just on TikTok, 2,200 likes. That's quite a lot. On YouTube as well, that's quite a lot of likes in there, quite a lot of people talking, lots of number ones, number twos, and number threes in there. So thank you all a lot for your time. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.